Welcome to the Blueprints demo. We're greeted right away with this very atmospheric opening. This is a unique puzzle game where you're opening rooms throughout a house to try to get some kind of goal to explore the mansion. So let's jump right in and check it out. Coming out in 2025. I like the opening so far. I like the feel of it.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Very cool opening, very interesting. We have our goal. We have to find this 46th room. Probably not possible, obviously, in the demo. This is the goal of the full game. Very high production value for a game that is this unique and creative. Very interesting. Very looking forward to the demo here, because usually games that are this nice and well voice acted are not. Don't have this different of a premise. They follow the same kind of cookie cutter builds than most games do. Welcome to the Mount Holly house tour. You've been granted 4 days. 4 days to discover, experiment, and explore before your official bequest begins. Please bear in mind, this is a pre-release house tour. Humble preview of the full Blueprints experience. Some rooms and items been removed from the estate during the next 4 days to prevent you from wandering too far. Remember, this is a demo build, and some game and platform features might not work correctly. Nice how they kind of tied the idea of it being a demo build into the fact that it's a demo build of the house, kind of a double entendre. Let's check it out. So we have a few things we can interact with here. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have a fond memory of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could be further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are 4 ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. And this is the mechanic, the basic mechanic of the game that we saw in the step letter just now. When you run out of steps, you have to restart the day. You can't stay overnight. You leave the mansion and kind of has this roguelike mechanic where you come back. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I, uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, go where you want it to lead. All my love and best wishes, Herbert S. Clare. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. And here we see where we are, which is the entrance hall, and it's probably an immediate goal that we have to get to there. Call it a day, shows our steps. Okay, let's get started. So when we open a door, we're met with some options. Now, if we choose something like the closet, it will close off the pathway. But we get 2 items. There's no options to go. The bedroom has an effect that you gain 2 extra steps and has 1 pathway, or there's a hallway that has many options. I'm going to choose the bedroom first, because I believe if we look at the map, we're kind of in a corner, sort of, not quite in a corner. And we'll look around here. Is there anything we can interact with here? I don't see anything. Let's move on. Room. Okay, I thought we would have the same options that we just did, but we do not. Okay, I like this chapel, even though look at the map. Let's choose the pan. A bit of money. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Closed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. And we sold the change. banana. We eat the banana, get a little energy. I think this would be perfect. Yeah. This will give us both available pathways and cap the end here, which we can't go to anyway. It says we have a gem. There we go. Don't know what gems do, but they're probably good. Open this. Okay, so we're in a corner that has no other options of where to go, so I'm going to take the closet. Gem. Dice. A pair of ivory dice. +2 dice. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. Okay, that's quite good. If we have bad options. Is the gem the other item? Guess so. Lose a step when we come back to corridor. Guest bedroom. Guest bedroom would be not bad. Get 10 steps. Oh, and they left a gem for us. Nice. And we lose some more steps as we go back. So we're gonna have to go all the way back to where we started. Let's try to go straight. These two go towards a closed off space. I'm gonna take this. Spare room. Is there anything in here? No, there's not. Very curious as to what the key does, but I feel like the chapel makes the most sense. Guess we have to, yeah, pay the tithe. Although, steal a gem. Okay, so here we can use a gem to create a nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. This seems really good to get out earlier, so create that. We'll have to explore, even though it's going to cost us some money. Need a gem, get a gem. Gonna spend gems to get gems. 1 coin again to go back through. I wonder if it doesn't let you go through if you don't have the coin. Passageways seems pretty useful. Oh, 2 gem requirement. Corridor, storeroom, security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I mean, that'd be good just because I don't know anything. Find out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're a young man. No, not even a man. Young boy. Trying to inherit a man. I've liked the ominous kind of feeling in cutscenes so far. This one got lots going on. Maybe foreshadowing someone can see us somewhere. Okay, let's take a look around. Okay. Blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies. Till further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So we assume that this means the opposite. That means that the antechamber is locked. Access levers are required. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals of the estate. Two of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password, no idea. Scratched out. Okay, so we want to find the terminal password. I was told there would be a record of it. Maybe it's here. Welcome to Polysecurity. View estate inventory. Oh, currently in the house. So it just tells me if I've missed anything, basically, I think. Okay. Can't do much there. So let's continue on. Let's get this nook, and supposedly we're getting a key to something. Don't know what. Oh, to a chest. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Encouraging us to the notepad. Locked. Oh. Maybe I should have used the key on that door. Okay, Parlor has a puzzle piece. Experimental house. Oh, the laboratory. But we need to go north. So let's do this. We'll get the north locked out. Crank. Wind up key. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers on this score. If you can refresh my memory, we both spent much of this evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game. When I found the time, I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with the guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Corey? There There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box is surprised within, the other two are always empty. So one telling the truth, one lying, and one could be. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. I am in the parlor. The blue box is true, which means this box is lying. Locked door. So we'll need to find some keys, it seems. That's how we're going to continue. And we have a few passageway options available to us. Sail. Corridor. Take the corridor. I wonder if these choices are exhaustive, or like if you only have so many corridors to choose from, so many bedrooms, or if you just get to continue choosing all of these things. We need a key. We need a key, so I'm going to choose this. One coin. Boudoir. Oh, nice. Because of that nursery earlier. Got 5 steps. Enter this room. Guess this counts. Bedroom? Is that what the reward was? You know what? I'm just going to take this. Get these coins. Our gems. And get back to the locked room. And now you start to see our steps declining a bit as we have to backtrack through these rooms. You can see as the map gets larger how it get more difficult and complicated. Okay, so we're gonna lose basically if we don't choose this because it's closed off. Don't really have another option to go anywhere actually. To interact with anything. Say before we choose that some of these rooms are locked. A little bit blindsided by it. Okay, puzzle. Coin. Am I just okay? I think it's the addition of the different scores. So 21 and oh, that's double. 14 and 15, 29. No, that's 15 triple 21 would be 36, 12, no, 20. How do I indicate triple? Indicate triple the score. I don't. It's 12 times 3. I don't know. I'm not sure. This part's right. Is it just no? Oops. Oh, maybe this? Times. Maybe these 21 minus 15. Okay, puzzle for another time. Either triple or double. If it's double, 14, 15. If it's subtraction, it'd be 1. The other ones were addition. One or 6 if it's triple. This locked as well. I think this is locked. We have no available pathways. No available pathways. I'll just look up what the darts scores. How it works. So it's the triple ring. Three times the number, 21 here, 15 here. For everything else, we had to add the number. 21 would be 36. Triple 12 is 36, but that doesn't work. What if it... I tried 6. Okay. I don't know what the solution is, but there's a clue in the Nook, apparently. Amen. Well, I believe this will be a solution for another day. I'm going to, since we have to end this day here, we'll call this a day. Total rooms 20, rank reached 5, steps taken 43, items found 1. Not a very successful day, but I believe that's the idea, and come back and explore again tomorrow. So we'll do another day of this, and for now I'm going to save and quit. See you next time.